It's been said that cancer never takes a holiday, and a local Southfield group assembled together to do something about it. Dozens of cancer survivors, caretakers, and supporters gathered at the American Cancer Society offices for a kickoff celebration. The event, which was chaired by Southfield Cable 15's own Dana Harvey, was designed to mobilize volunteers, launch fundraising efforts for the year, and create awareness regarding ACS's signature Relay for Life in May.
Tonight was our kickoff party for the 2012 Southfield Relay for Life, and we had a wonderful turnout. We're hoping to surpass last year's teams and funds raised. I mean, as of right now, we have over 20 teams joining us at the relay in May at Southfield High School.
The informational session, which included highlights from last year's event, was filled with energy from new and returning relay participants.
Last year's relay was very enjoyable. I know my co-chair that year, Danielle, was out there bright and early with our friend Amber trying to get the campsite together. And from start to finish, we just bonded and we had a lot of fun with the music, and especially the Illuminaria ceremony. It just made us reflect on, being thankful for the people who were battling cancer and survived, and that we have them in our lives now, and just remembering those that we lost. The whole experience is just life-changing, and I know the girls, we really enjoy it. That's one of the reasons we come back every year.
Many of the volunteers had deeply personal reasons for their participation.
Specifically for my aunt, she had breast cancer, but she's a survivor. But anybody who ever had cancer has it now.
I relay for both of my grandparents who lost their life to cancer, my aunts who battled the fight of cancer, my cousins, and specifically my mother.
I am the event chair for the City of Southfield's Relay for Life, and I have been in this position for 2 years now, and the reason that I relay is because of my mother. She's a 6-year cancer survivor, and it's just important for me to show how important support and caregiving for those that have been battling disease is. I also relay for my uncle who lost his life to prostate cancer last year. I relay for my girlfriend who lost her life to cancer 3 years ago. And it's just amazing, in the past 2 weeks, 3 other young women that I know in their 40s have all lost their lives to cancer. So those are the reasons why I relay, and this is the reason why I'm so passionate about getting people in Southfield committed and involved in the Southfield Relay for Life.
The importance of supporting the fight against cancer was highlighted by the touching story of youthful cancer survivor Brandon Wilks.
I was born in August 18th, 1995. About a couple months after I was born, doctors noticed that I had a lazy eye. My right eye was lazy. And to combat this problem, they gave me eye drops and they told me, they directed my mother to put the eye drops in my good eye, and this would strengthen my lazy eye. And regularly we would check up with the doctors to see if my lazy eye was getting strengthened, and there was some improvement. One day my dad put in the eye drops, and this was different because my mother usually did it. And when my dad put in the eye drops, he put the eye drop in my lazy eye. That wasn't what the doctors directed my mother and father to do. And when we went back for my next checkup, the doctors noticed that my lazy eye had an excess of calcium. And it was more than what you would normally expect. And so they did tests, and after they ran the tests, they told my mother and father to take me directly to Children's Hospital. And this immediately alarmed my mother. She was worried about what was going on. When we got to Children's Hospital, there I was diagnosed with retinoblastoma. And retinoblastoma is a cancer that either affects one eye or both of the eyes, and it is due to a genetic defect in the retina. It affects the 13th chromosome. And the mistake that my father made, it saved my life. Because if he didn't put the eye drop in the lazy eye, the calcium wouldn't have built up, and the doctors, they probably would have detected it, but not as soon as they did.
Organizers hope that attendees understood the importance of what was involved with Relay for Life, as well as supporting the event.
The Relay for Life, for people who don't know, is actually a community event. It's a celebration of survivorship. It started with one man and one fight, and it's grown to the largest fundraising event in the world. Over 4 million people participate internationally, but here in Southfield, we're trying to get that number to grow. So we're encouraging everyone to come out to Southfield High School in May on the 19th, and it's a 24-hour walk. We really take 24 hours to walk the track because cancer never sleeps, and that's the whole idea behind walking from 10 a.m. on Saturday to 10 a.m. on Sunday. And we celebrate survivors, kicking off with a survivor lap. We also have a ceremony where we show people how to fight back. We want to know that there are ways that they can survive and fight and raise awareness so that we can hopefully one day eradicate the disease. And we round off the day's event with a luminaria ceremony. It happens after dusk, and we take a bag and we put a candle inside and we line the track, and each bag represents one life of someone who has battled or who has lost their life to cancer. And it really is a moving ceremony to see how many people have been affected and the solemn appreciation for the lives that have been lost to cancer.
It is important that I participate in the walk this year, because I'm an example. I'm an example of, you know, what you can do with having cancer. I mean, a lot of people have cancer and they get down and they feel like their life is over. But, you know, I want to encourage people to keep their heads up, because no matter what trials or tribulations life throws at you, you can always keep going forward. And if you feel like you can't do that on your own, seek support from friends and family, and you could come here as well to the American Cancer Society.
For those interested in participating, visit relayforlife.org/Southfield or email chiara.clayton@cancer.org.